you're not a typical closing company. I mean, you do that as a service, but your specialty is in what?
My specialty basically is helping clients. Of course, a closing company will do exactly the same. Escrow, title services, we'll do the coordination of the closing, but our specialty really is helping with the client's taxes, okay? I mean, there is a lot of things that, and I've seen that people will do stuff like lower the purchase price at the notary, and then when it comes the commercial appraisal, they are surprised that they couldn't lower more than whatever, you know? So that's a practice that don't really goes anymore. Our specialty is to figure out what's the best compliant way to reduce the taxes, okay? That's a real specialty. However, we do exactly the same. I mean, we do tax planning for our clients, we do the title search, we do all the appraisals needed, we do all the closing coordination management, and we also have a lot of expertise on, of course, forming corporations for developers and for business owners, and we do a lot of handling trusts as well, not only for the foreign transaction, but also for developers to do a management trust to manage and complete their constructions. And we do that all over the place. I have clients in Cabo, I have clients in Cancun, I have clients in Vallarta, in San Miguel de Allende. So we have done that for quite a substantial amount of developers, and that's also our specialty. So there's quite a significant services that we can provide for our clients.
So Guillermo, I want to just kind of leave it this because we're running out of time, but we're definitely going to have you back very soon so we can have a longer in-depth conversation, because you've got so much information that I think is so valuable to not only our agents, but also to the general public, especially the English-speaking population here. But I want to say that you're telling us that you've got safety protocols that are set up right now that are going to be that can help protect people, so that way we can do as much of what we need to do through this process at a distance until they actually need to come in, so we can limit the amount of time that people actually have to be in person to do things, correct?
Absolutely. And one of the protocols that we do, and we've been doing this for a while, is before they come into closing, we actually prep them on a video conference call and show them exactly the documents that they're going to be signing if they're going to be coming in, or that we're going to be signing for them if they're not coming in. Everything, meaning that I take a couple of hours or an hour and a half video conference call and share my screen with them and go through all the deed, and that escrituras and trusts and deeds are long and many times are not translated, so people are really confused, and we answer everything every questions that arises. We actually prep them in advance, so when they are ready to come in, they already are familiar with the paperwork, they already know everything, and they don't have fewer questions. There might be a couple of questions arising for the public notary, but they will already know the answers from us, basically, because we share a lot of that knowledge through our personal conference calls and personal interaction. So I mean virtual interaction, not personally, but it's just kind of being on a one-on-one call to see if they have anything that they're concerned about. So that's what we're doing. And actually, we have done a couple of closings with your agents that we have done pretty fast and pretty quick as far as getting things ready and throughout the flow of work for them to not be kept hours in the notary public office.
One of the things that still surprises me, and I guess I don't know why I'm surprised by anything, but I still get the agents that come to me and they're going, God, we're having this tax issue. We're having a problem with the, capital gains or something like that. And I go, well, did you call Guillermo? Oh, no. I'm like, well, I mean, that's what this guy specializes in. So, I mean, if anybody's out there with clients that are dealing with, issues where it comes to needing to develop a strategy on how to deal with the situation, there's nobody really that I know that's more knowledgeable than him to bring it to at least have him look at it, to be able to go, hey, what can we do and what are the options? And to see if it's something that he can assist you in, whether it's for that particular client, or maybe even the other agent that is involved in the transaction that they're struggling, so you don't lose the whole transaction. I want to tell you also, go ahead.
Thank you for your compliments. I appreciate that. And having said that, I mean, it's a matter of facilitating the transaction, right? Not obstructing it, facilitating, making ourselves your partner, because we don't charge a dime until you guys close. Until you are, finished and closed, and you have disbursed your commissions. That's when we get paid. We don't get paid for any preliminary work on the tax planning strategies that we do for our clients. We only get an advance retainer for the closing coordination, to work on the contracts, to do all the, spend, the money here and there for the paperwork that we have to manage. But it's all about becoming your agent's partner all the way through the transaction.
Thank you for watching our video. If you're planning on buying real estate in the Rosarito Beach area, make sure to give us a call. Have a great day, everybody.